is going on?
Apps updating.
Jeez. Hey, you got the invite. Woo woo. Sounds good. Sounds good.
That was what's going on. It was telling me you were live.
Yeah. Do, do, do. How is everybody? You're here? Woo woo. I don't know who you're talking to, but I'm driving home from work and the notification popped up on my phone. My husband, he's over there playing his game. And his phone went off, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "It was telling me you were alive. Your pup is out. My pups are." Oh, Nikki's in here. Yeah, we're having. We've been having rain all day. We've been having a lot of rain, and hey, Casey, we've been having a lot of rain and some like really weird thunder. Like it's not like super thunder. It's like lazy thunder. It's like kind of quiet and rumbly.
Thunder that's not striking the ground.
Yeah, it's like it's super. It's like it's lazy thunder. Seriously. Yeah, no, he got the invite. Apparently my notifications actually went out, but even then barely everybody showed up. So it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. TikTok isn't throwing out anything either. There's 6 people over there. I'm not having a lot of good luck today, but okay. I thought my earring fell out over here. I was like, where did it go? I thought you had your headphones on.
They are.
A minute ago.
Can you hear me?
Well, yeah, no, and I don't.
So now I can hear you.
Well, now you can turn them off. You're heading over to YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you. If you can go over to YouTube, that'd be great. We had a really bad rainstorm for 30 minutes in Ann Arbor. It's been windier than shit. Yeah. Southern Indiana has had crazy thunder since 6:30. Like you lost power 3 times. Oh, thank you, Christy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate everybody over on YouTube because I'm probably not going to be on TikTok very long. I'm just trying to like push people over here a little bit, but nobody showed up. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Audra. That's good. Today we had a pretty good dinner. We had fish fillets in the air fryer for the first. I've never done them in an air fryer before. Hey, how are you? And macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, and I made him broccoli with cheese on it. You had a tornado last night? That's not good. Exactly. Exactly, social. Exactly. You're good, just a little sick. I'm sorry. I'm just sneezy right now. I'm good. So let's see. Started Yellow Jackets. I think I'm getting ready to start episode 4 or 5. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. I think I'm on episode 5, but I might be on episode 4. So where you at? Me and Green Turtle. She's on episode 4, and I'm on either 4 or 5. You've been watching it too, Nancy? Nice. Oh, 20 people lost their life in Missouri. I heard that some sirens didn't go off because of this whole them firing people at the weather and stuff. I heard that there was tornado sirens that didn't go off. You're on episode 5. You just started. I think I'm on episode 5, but I'll have to look. Fandango at Home. I don't know if you guys know about Fandango at Home, but essentially it's an app where you can buy movies and rent movies, and they had to reset your sirens in Indiana on Friday to retest them. Yeah, they have to do that on occasion. But they always have sales, and you can get movies for like $5, and then you can watch them on any of your devices. They had so many good movies this week. I went stupid. I got like 4 movies. You've never had anything in an air fryer? It sounds interesting. Everything is better. Everything is better. Seriously, you will never eat a pizza roll any other way than an air fryer. Once you have an air fryer pizza roll, you're done. we've been making chicken tenders, like grilled chicken tenders, but like in the air fryer. And we've been making pork chops, and we just made fish, and it was actually really, really good. All right, good night, Audra. Episode 5 of Yellow Jackets. We're watching Yellow Jackets. My baby chick is doing good. You have been watching a documentary on Joanna Dennehy, a serial killer in the UK. Okay. All right. TikTok, there's no point. It's not sending anything out. So we're just going to end it. I feel bad there was one person in there, but that was talking to me, but it is what it is. All right. You watched the new episode tonight? Okay. Well, we're not that far. We're on season 1. But I'm on, like I said, I'm on either 4 or 5. I think I'm on season 22 of Hell's Kitchen. I think I'm on episode 6 or 7. I'm completely caught up with Next Level Chef, and I'm still on early season of the last season of SVU to catch up. So yeah, lips are sealed. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I'm brand new. They just okay, hold on. Green Turtle. The episode ended with somebody hanging from a crane. That's the last episode I watched. Yes, I have Hulu. I have everything but Peacock. I don't have Stars or AMC, but I have everything but Peacock, essentially. Nikki!
She's locked in here.
Well, let her out, please. Yeah, I watch a lot of Hulu. I watch Hell's Kitchen, SVU, and Next Level Chef all on Hulu, and then Yellow Jackets is on Showtime, which is off of Paramount. Nikki's over there. She's usually not in here. Hey, buddy. Pepper, knock it off. Not to sound like an asshole, but how come the baby chick beak looks weird? Because it's not hard yet. The baby's only 10 weeks old, or 10 days old. The baby's only 10 days old. That is like, it's not even, they can't eat yet. The parents are still feeding them. That the beak is just like soft cartilage right now. It's not gotten to be a beak yet. That's why it looks weird. It's completely soft still. Paradise was okay. 8 episodes worth watching. There's only 8 episodes. I'm on 7. I thought there was 10. There's 10 episodes. I looked. There's 10 episodes. Maybe there's 8. I'm on episode 7 right now. It's amazing. I'm obsessed. Yeah, I'm on episode 7. I guess we'll be finishing it up here. If there's only 8 episodes, I guess we'll be finishing it up pretty quick. I love it. There's just 8. Yeah, we're on episode 7 right now, which is The Day. That's the name of it, is The Day. Yeah, I'm watching. Super good. Super good. Somebody had mentioned it. Episode 8 disappointed you. I'm sorry. Somebody told me that they that their interest fell off in Yellow Jackets this season right here. And I'm like, don't tell me that. But then again, everybody's different. Like, there's people who like a show and then don't like a show. So far, I like Yellow Jackets. I love Paradise. But I just hope it's not going to be like La Brea. La Brea's first season was amazing. And in their second season, you just went, what? No, yeah, I don't know nothing about birds. I know nothing. All I know is the beak is literally, it's like, I can tell by looking at it. It's like soft. It's not a beak yet. Its eyes opened real good yesterday or the day before. Like, they'd been kind of peeping a little bit, but they opened really good yesterday or the day before. So his little eyes and he's like this big. His little eyes are real big, but he's not walking yet. He's scooted around a little bit here and there. I don't know if they're pushing him around the cage, which is possible. But he's not like got up and walked or anything yet. Every time I see him, he's just splatted down onto the floor. I'm still feeding them the same food, but I started giving them grit, which with pigeons, it says they don't need it, but then some say it's good for them. And so I got them some grit, and they are obsessed. They eat all the grit. I supposedly it's supposed to taste like licorice, the one I got, and it's got a lot of minerals and vitamins. It's not the best grit you can get, but I did a whole video on how I meal prepped my pigeon food, and I uh, I made the grit separate, and they love it. So if it's something good for them, it's working, and if it's something that they don't necessarily need, they still love it. So either way, it's a win-win. But they're getting a little less skittish when I get in there. If I go to empty their water, they don't flap and freak out. And then their food, they practically plow me over to get their food. They are pigs. Pigeons are pigs. They will eat till they explode and then just sit in their bowl and glare at you until you feed them more. Yes, I have the mom and dad pigeon too. So what happened was I went to a pet store and I happened to go in and I was thinking about, even though I'm not like a bird fan, I'm really not. I've had two finches, a canary, and a parakeet my whole life. And I was like, I'm kind of thinking about maybe getting a finch because I don't like a lot of birds because of the sounds they make. Like I can watch cockatoo and parrot videos all day and African gray videos all day, but I could never have one. And I went in to look at the little zebra finches and I'm like, okay, maybe. I looked at the parakeets and I'm like, maybe. Look back at the finches, I'm like, maybe. And then I look down and there's these two cute, fat little fuckers walking around in a cage. And I'm like, what are those? And they're like, they're pigeons. And I was like, well, how much are they? And they were actually the cheapest bird in the store. And it was a set of them. And I'm like, well, I can't just buy one. Thank God I didn't, because it turns out they mate for life. They're like swans. Didn't know that. Went in completely just blind. And so I got both of them. And turns out these particular pigeons run anywhere between $75 and $475. But I think they're bastards because they were told that they were told to me that they're Oriental frill, but I can tell they also have African owl in them. So they're like a cross, I think. So they're kind of like, bastard birds. But anyway, I got them for a really good price. I bring them home and they told me to put them in this. They were like, they don't need a lot of height. They need a lot of floor space. So I got a really large guinea pig cage. Well, that I didn't like that. So I ordered them a big cage and I'm waiting for it to get here. And they lay an egg. 2 weeks after I get them, they lay an egg. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm like, well, I don't want to move it or anything. And the cage wasn't here yet, whatever. 3 days later, they lay another egg. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So that's 18 days. And I'm like, all right, well, then they smashed one of the eggs. I don't know which egg they smashed. At the time, I didn't know which egg they smashed. And so I waited the 18 days. Day 18 rolls around and boom, I have a bird. So I have a baby. I don't know what sex it is yet. I'm going to be able to pick it up here in the next few days. They said that you can essentially move them somewhere between you can actually move pigeons. You can actually move them, but I don't want to move them quite yet. Usually they start fledgling around. They call them fledglings around 2 weeks, and they leave the nest around 4. So I figured about 2 weeks, which is in about another 4 or 5 days. I'm going to pick it up and try to sex it, which is birdies apparently don't have birdie genitalia. Basically, you flip them over, and in between their legs, you push down with your thumb. And if it's hard, it's a boy. And if you can kind of push your thumb in, that means that it's able to have an egg come out later in life, and it's a girl. So, also the boys have bigger beaks, which this one seems to have a pretty big beak. I'm interested to see if it's gonna show up and look exactly like its mom and dad. It'd be awesome if it had a completely different color. Well, now when he was born, he had little yellow, tiny little feathers, and now he's starting to get his little gray feathers. He's only 10 days old. Give him a break. He's not functioning yet. He's only 10 years old or 10 days old. Hey, how are you? So he's getting bigger. His eyes are opening. His beak is huge. He's starting to get feathers. He's basically just a big gelatinous plop in the cage. Like he's just there. Now he's been chirping. He's been chirping for about 3 or 4 days. And he'll get a little bug up him and he'll just sit there and sing. He sings pretty quiet, but he does sing. He sings more each day. He don't sound like his mom and dad. because he's a baby. Mom and dad sound like, and the baby sounds like an actual just baby bird. So I can't take you to see them because it's a webcam. But there's lots of videos up. I put up a video every day. YouTube, I miss day 4 and 5 somehow. Every day is on TikTok, every day is on Instagram, and somehow YouTube, I lost day 4 and 5. I'm not really sure how that happened. I'm thinking about going and yanking them off of TikTok and putting them on to YouTube maybe. Because I looked and it went from day 3 to day 6. I don't know how, because I always went boop, boop, boop. And for some reason, they're not there. You feel like he needs a sweater. I know, right? He looks, and sometimes he sits there and shakes. And I'm like, get on your baby. But the minute I put food in there, they want nothing to do with anything. They will leave him in a pile of dust when food comes in. They weren't doing it so much in the beginning. They were kind of eating in shifts. No more. Food comes in and they are in that bowl. Usually what happens is one sits on the bird and one sits in the food bowl. And then sometimes they'll both sit with the bird. And I have horrible hiccups. But yeah, I cannot explain to you how much they eat. I have to be careful because you see an empty bowl and of course you want to fill it. But I found out really quick that you don't want to do that because they will literally not stop eating. So basically I feed them a little bit in the daytime and then I'll give them like a little bit of a snack at night, basically. So because they're crazy. So basically I've been mixing, when I did the meal prep, you guys need to go look at the meal prep video. I made 4 bags to begin with. I'm on bag 3. Bag 3 is huge. Then there's bag 4. And then I just meal prepped 3 more bags. And I actually meal prepped in the 4th bag because I added in the greens, the papaya, and the seeds. I changed their food with these 3 bags. I went to a different food because they're not super loving this one particular orange type seed, and the next food didn't really have a lot of that. I do kind of want to get they really seem to like the oat groats, and you can buy oat groats by themselves. They sell them in town. So I'm actually, next time I'm out, I'm just going to get some in town. I could have ordered them off of Chewy where I got the grit and the food. But last time I checked, I think they had them in town. So I think I'm going to get some oat groats to put in separately, or I could mix them into the bag of food, I guess. But I really don't want to pull them all out again. So they seem to like those a lot. So, well, I appreciate you, Nancy. I try. They were not a fan of the papaya, but I mixed it in. They were not a huge fan of the blueberry dipped yogurt sunflower seeds. They love their chicken scratch. I had a bunch of chicken scratch left over from when I had chickens and when we feed it out in the yard. So they love the chicken scratch. They like their food pretty good. They love the dried greens. They look like pot. My husband's like, we should just buy a bunch of that. I'm like, oh my God. But they love the greens. That's like they love those. Love, love, love. I think I'm going to buy a couple more bags of greens and give them separate greens on top of the greens they have because it's just good for them. I gave them some actual real banana. They actually ate it. You can give them different fruits and veggies, different greens. I mean, you got to remember back, out in the city and stuff, they'll eat French fries and pizza. Pigeons used to be completely domesticated, and then people just started letting them go. So they're not really good at being birds. And if you Google pigeon nests, seriously do it. It's the funniest thing ever. There's a couple videos on TikTok. Just Google pigeon nests and you will see that they will make their nests out of the weirdest things. I seen one that was nothing but zip ties, one that was nothing but a bunch of screws, one that was 3 sticks, one that was an egg and a stick. They don't make good nests. And so I didn't really feel super bad after I found that out because the nest that they made for this egg was made with notebook paper and poop. So after day 4, I pulled it out and then I gave them a little bit more. So there's whatever. I can't wait to get in there and like move them because you can't clean this. I don't know. I wasn't thinking very good when I got this. I basically go in with a paper towel and like get the messes out that way. But it's kind of hard because they're running around, the baby's there, and I'm trying to do the best I can. But the bigger cage, it's ready to go. Like it's got all of their stuff. It's got a nest. It's got but I got to get, there's one branch I got to put in there still that we haven't been able to put together yet. I have to move their big branch, their mirror, and 2 toys. But other than that, their whole cage is ready to go. Different perches and stuff. I'm actually probably going to take the perches that came with it out because they're pretty small, and I got a bunch of perches that are basically better. The food cups are pointless because pigeons don't eat like normal birds. They don't like get up on a thing and eat like a normal bird. You actually have to put their food at the bottom of the cage in like flat bowls so that they can pick at it. Same with the water, but I do have like a little auto waterer that I put in there. Hopefully they don't make a mess out of it because we had to basically bust one of the bars to get it in. We had to like stretch the bar. But they've been drinking out of basically a reptile stone bowl and eating out of a reptile stone dish. So I'm going to put those in the cage with them. And on the floor, basically, they'll have their food, their water. I got one of those. You ever see? I'm sure you have the bells. They're made out of birdseed and it's shaped like a bell. And then the birds come and land on it and eat. It's got all the same stuff as the chicken scratch. It's basically a chicken scratch bell. So I got that to put on the floor that they can pick at whenever they're hungry. I got them a little nest. I will be swapping the eggs for fake eggs because I'm not going to have 9,000 pigeons. I was going to talk to my pet store and see if they wanted to buy some pigeons, like as they come in, like, do they want to buy? But I'd have to raise them for like a month or two. And then by then I'm not going to want to get rid of them. And I know me, so I'm probably going to have to switch out the eggs. But you can actually buy them on Amazon, so. Are you eating something?
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Freeze-dried Skittles.
Oh, okay. I heard like crunch, 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 crunch. And I'm like, what is he eating? I don't like freeze-dried candy. I've tried probably 3 or 4 different kinds. I am not a fan of the freeze-dried candy.
These are normal mixed with sour.
Yeah, those are, he got them. They're both flavors. I've tried 3 different kinds now. I'm not a fan. I don't understand the appeal.
Anything.
Yeah, I don't like freeze-dried anything. I don't like the fruits. I don't like the candies.
Next week, grocery list.
Yeah.
Mixed fruits. I'm going to dehydrate some fruit.
Okay, well, I can get frozen for that. I did it last time.
That doesn't come out the same.
All right. Well, we'll see because fruit's expensive, so we'll see.
I don't care if fruit's expensive. Give me my fucking fruit.
Sissy is down here sleeping. Sissy, Bronx, but everybody's sleeping. Pepper is she was passed out on the floor. There's 4 beds in here. I threw one of their beds out. But there's 4 beds in here, and she was laying on the floor. So Sissy's down here by me. She's passed out. So she's been doing good. Yeah. Today after dinner, I made dinner and we were getting rid of the macaroni and cheese. So we were like throwing it on the floor for the dogs. And Sissy ended up with like 10 pieces of noodles stuck to her fur. She was literally a noodle walking around being a noodle. It was so cute. Hi, Peppy. Your little tail's going to send you to the moon one day. You know that, right?
To the moon, Alice. To the moon.
Come here. Come here. Whoa, pepperoni. So I saw the craziest, stop. I saw the craziest post on, would you stop it, on Facebook. It was Pepper, and somebody had hit the dog, and it looked exactly like Pepper. Like exactly like Pepper. It was creepy how much this dog looked like Pepper. And apparently it just had puppies. They managed to find the puppies. And they had hit it, and somebody had grabbed her off the ground, off the road, and they were trying to take her to a vet, and she passed in the car. but it looked just like Pepper. And I'm thinking it's got to be some type of relation because look at this face. Have you ever seen a dog that looks like this? No, she's weird. She looks weird. And this dog, I mean, you can't really tell look at like if you were to look at that, but like in person, it looked just like her. It was so weird. Like I sent it off to like 4 people. I'm like, does this not look like my dog? Peepers.
My
because
dog is a lot uglier, and that one was dead.
What is wrong with you?
What? What was I?
Put your headphones on and shut up. Because I don't have any more of the subscription boxes. Somebody had bought me one and I didn't do it. I still have it in there. I didn't do a because it was the subscription boxes. They keep sending me every time somebody bought me one. They sent me the same box, and people were telling me they're like, I did not buy a Turkish box, and every time it got sent to me, it was a Turkish box. I kept getting the same box over and over, but yeah, I haven't gotten any.
Bitch.
So that's why I haven't done them. Yeah. He was being completely quiet until I got on live, and now all of a sudden he's doing this.
No, I accidentally hit my power button. Shut up.
What happens if you hit your power button?
It shuts off.
Oh, that's not good.
My headset, dummy.
Oh. So, oh shit. Yeah. Mom's busting out the treats. Sissy. I just threw one at her head. They're crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. That's it. Yeah, that's bullshit. We get 2 bites? Just 2 bites. Just 2 bites. That's all you get. I don't know what to tell you. So the little houses, I got the 3 sitting right here. As soon as I get up a shelf, I'll be able to do more. But I also, before I move them onto the shelf, I did get the 3 sets of doors, but I still need to get roofs because we get a lot of dust in my living room because the dogs, they go outside and they get dusty. So I got the doors. I just got to get the roofs. So I'm gonna go to Michael's and see if I can find the roofs. So I have enough. I have 4 sets of doors. I have no roofs. I have 3 rooms done, and I have 3 rooms that I still have to do. But I still got to get the shelf. So I should have got it this week, but I forgot about it. Whoops. I still may be able to. I still have a little bit of money left, so I still might be able to. But it wouldn't matter anyways because we got so much stuff to do tomorrow that I don't think we'd really have time to put it up anyway. We got stuff to do. So, hey. We're cleaning out a room tomorrow and moving a couple things, and he's doing his fish, and we've already got a pretty packed day. So maybe next week, and that'll give me some time to get the roofs and put the doors on and everything, and then I'll be able to put them up when we get the shelves up. No, it's a very specific roof and a very specific door that you have to get for these. You have to get the exact brand. And what's super weird is I've been to 3 Michaels and only my Michaels sells these kits. And you can get them on Amazon. They're called Roll Life. They're called Roll Life. And they have a couple other ones, which I actually have. I put them on my wish list for later. There's like 2 or 3 I have on there that I'm thinking about doing as well. But I got to get these 3 done. I got the diner, the bar, and the bakery done. And then I have a bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room to do. So, but last time I went there, they had all the roofs and didn't have the doors. This time I went there, they had all the doors and didn't have the roofs. I need 6 sets of doors and 6 roofs. So, but I'll get everything eventually. But unfortunately, only my Michaels carries them. So, and I don't even know if they sell the doors and the roofs on Amazon. I never looked, so I probably should do that. If not, I'm going to have to put something over them because the dust that gathers is wild. A lot of dust. So, can you stop? You were being quiet as hell until I got online. Hey, quit.
Sorry. I'm usually in here by myself.
I know, and you were being perfectly quiet till I got online. And now all of a sudden you want to be
in here and got online.
Well, actually,
you wouldn't know because I was in here by myself.
Oh, true. But actually, I sat here for like 10 minutes before I got online. So it took me a second. I was doing a couple things, and then I finally got online. He's whistling. I hate whistling. Well, he was in here by himself. I was out in the kitchen. I was doing something. So yeah, he likes to whistle, and whistling drives me insane. So I'm just always like, stop. He does all. I think he does it. He doesn't even realize he's doing it half the time. It just irritates me. I'm trying to get rid of all these dog treats so I can get rid of the bag, but there's so many. I don't want to over treat them. You guys want some more treats? They're all kind of broken up. Pepper, did you seriously just stick that in your mouth and drop it? Yep. I ain't eating it. She don't like these ones. They're all busted up. Sissy, you want treats or you want to just go over there and eat your food? Sissy. Sis. Sissy. Sissy. Hey. Come here. Sissy. God damn, you are so agitated. Come here. Come here. Take it. There you go. I'm not giving you another one. You just dropped yours. Nearby. Oh, that was an hour ago. It says lightning struck 14 miles southeast. That was an hour ago. I guess we're in the clear. These are supposed to be soft, but they're kind of not soft anymore. Where's Bronxy? Bronxy dinosaur. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. You don't want them. I gave you one. You dropped it. Here, you want to try again? Nope, she's going to eat it this time. I think maybe she ate it last time. That's not on the floor. Maybe she did eat it. I feel bad. They're taking it so nice. You want another one? I feel bad. You got neglected. There you go. Bronxy, you going to come get another one? Bronxy. Get rid of this bag, finally. It takes forever to go through a treat bag. I always don't ever want to give them a bunch of treats. They already had dinner tonight, though, so we're good. Buddy, you keep getting the short end of the stick. He keeps getting the little tiny ones. Hold on. Here, get a big one. Hey, you just got home too? Jeez. You just got more dog treats. I felt so bad. I bought dog treats like the day before little man died, and he didn't even get to enjoy one of them. And I essentially bought them for him. I felt like crap. Oh, I think I'm about out of the dog treats. I'm down at the bottom and crumbly of the bag. Bronxy, you want one more, baby? They take so good. Hi, Bronxy. Hey, baby. There you go. Bronxy's a weird little duck. He doesn't like a lot of stuff. He's not a huge people food eater. He doesn't always necessarily like treats. He just kind of exists. We try to give him people food like he'll eat French fries if you break them up. But he did eat mashed potatoes and macaroni today. But like I don't know, he's not a huge like people food fan. You give me a box of dog treats. They gave them to you in your delivery by accident. Nice. Yeah, I got a chocolate milk the other day on accident. Every now and then I get some accidents, but it just depends. One time I got a couple bags of cheese. How do you mess that up? I don't know. I don't understand how they mess that up. I got these treats right here, which I'm not gonna. Oh, wait, hold on. I got this little half treat I could probably break up. Everybody gets a nibble. There's your nibble. There's your nibble. There's your nibble. And there's your nibble. There you go. So, yeah. They got lots of treats tonight. More treats than they normally get. Say, we don't ever get treats. You buy them and won't give them to us. I do. I'm so bad. So it's 10 o'clock. I got to go to bed at a decent hour tonight because we got to get up and do some stuff. I don't have to go to bed like early, but I got to go to bed decent. I've been staying on a really good time schedule, and then Saturday nights I get screwed because I can't sleep all day Sunday. He's off, and we got to get stuff done. So I have a pretty good sleep schedule, and then Saturday night it goes to hell in a handbasket because I want to make sure that we can get stuff done while he's home. And we got some stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm going to have to get up at a decent hour. I am going to make something good to eat tomorrow. I got to get the crock pot down. I sleep all the time. Last 2 nights, I slept. I go to bed at 8 and I get up at 4. I've been doing good. Sometimes I'll get up at 4 and then I won't function till like 5. I've been getting good sleep. Now, granted, every now and then I'll wake up, and, have to go to the bathroom or let the dogs out for a minute or something, but I've been doing pretty good. I'm getting some pretty good sleep. I'm pretty tired, actually. And I got up at a good time. So when I get off here, I'm going to probably watch an episode or 2 of Yellow Jackets and probably go to bed sooner than I planned on going to bed, but we'll see. Hey, you're late. I've been live for 38 minutes. Oh, you're late. That makes it even worse, So I've been able to try a couple different liquid IVs. My mother-in-law had the pink cotton candy and the blue cotton candy, so she gave me one of each. They're pretty light on flavor. Like I wouldn't buy them. They're not bad. Like I'd drink them if somebody had them. I'd drink them, but I wouldn't pay for them. They're just really light in flavor and like, you know what I mean? I got the Bomb Pop ones, but oh, y'all got to get the Bomb Pop. The Bomb Pop, I was trying to tell Green Turtle. I was like, it's like Willy Wonka shit. Like you taste all 3 flavors at the same time at different times. So like it hits you and it's like you licked the whole thing and then the white hits you, then the red hits you, then the blue hits you. It's like totally Willy Wonka. And she's like, what? And so she got the Bomb Pop and she's like, that's some Willy Wonka shit. I'm like, I know. It's wild. It's very strange. Like, I don't know how they did it, and it's it's strong like the strawberry is. So, totally will get again. They have Walmart liquid IV, for like almost $3 cheaper, but there's no potassium in it. I checked and everything's the same except there's no potassium in it. But I'm gonna try it anyways because they have fruit punch, and I was like, that's interesting. Liquid IV has tropical punch, which I kind of want to try. But right now, I mean, between the strawberry and the bomb pop, like I'm good to go. Those will probably be my two go tos because they're nice and strong, and they're just really good. So if you're not a strawberry fan, try the bomb pop because holy cow, they're like dead on. The cotton candy ones, I mean, do they kind of taste like cotton candy? I mean, I guess, but they're just really light in flavor. And it's not because I watered them down either. They're just lighter in flavor. So I'm glad I didn't buy the blue cotton candy because it was like it's, if you ever had those like hint waters, it was kind of like a hint liquid IV. Like I'm paying money. I want to have flavor. So the pink and the blue cotton candy actually turn that color in your glass. The bomb pop stays just like the strawberry does, which is just like a frosted color. But I went to Walmart and they got a bunch of freaking flavors. Like there was a bunch of flavors I didn't even know they had. And I was like, all right, cool. Originally, you could only get bomb pop at Walgreens, and Walgreens it's $12.99 a box. So I got them at Walmart, luckily, and I'm going to continue because holy crap, they're good. But I meal prepped his trail mix as well. I get this like omega trail mix, which has like, good omega E stuff in it, nuts and pineapples, and it's got a bunch of stuff in it. There's a different one I'm going to try next time, protein, I think it was. But I get a bag of that, and then I put in like dried cranberries, and then I put in granola, and I make them like a trail mix bag. But I'm so pissed because I bought a bag of the dried cranberries. They were out of the 12 ounce. So they substituted to 6 ounce. The 6 ounce was the same price as the 12 ounce. And then I didn't read it correctly, and they charged me double because they charged me for each of the bags at the same price of the 12 ounce was the 6 ounce. So I got the same amount for twice as much money. I was not a happy camper. Is there any energy? Yeah, I think there is some energy liquid IVs, I think. I think they were over on the left side. I want to say there was. There's also zero sugar ones. They have zero sugar. They have all sorts of flavors. Hold on, let me see if there's energy ones. I want to say there was. Hold on. Yeah, they have energy ones. They have orders $78 for 98 hours, gets 2 free sticks. All right, so no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't. Stop. Oh, X out. Okay. So they have blackberry peach, mango tamarind, yazoo pineapple, lemon ginger. Yeah, yazoo pineapple. Okay. Apparently those are different sizes. But yeah, so they have a couple different energy ones. They have sugar free. Hold on. Oh, they build your own bundles. Shop. Benefit. They have the multiplier, which is what I get. Okay, here's sugar free. So sugar free has Are we not gonna there we go. Are we not gonna do the actual flavors? What the hell? So they have white peach. Where's the rest of them? I don't get the hydration multiplier. That is, they also have hydration multiplier plus immune support and electrolytes. And then hydration multiplier plus energy. Yeah, I just get the regular hydration multiplier. My bad. They have white peach. They have other ones. I don't understand why it's not showing the flavors of the sugar free. raspberry melon, raspberry lemon. Oh, here they are. Okay, here they are. They have raspberry lemonade, green grape. I think I would want to try green grape. Lemon lime, rainbow sherbet, sorbet. I would try that. Raspberry melon, a variety pack, which has peach, lemon lime, raspberry melon, and green grape. Yeah, the sherbet sounds really good. I think they had that one at Walmart. I'm almost positive because I thought, damn, that sounds really good. Green grape sounds good though. I want the sherbet. These ones are 14 sticks. So at Walmart, you can either get 6 or 15, I think, and 15 is 21. This 14 one is from 25. Let's see what's this bundles. Oh shit. They have they have a liquid IV cup, which looks like kind of like a mason jar can with a straw. And then you get 4 bags of the 14 sticks, and that's $75. You can get 2 bags of 16. Here's the tropical punch with the cup. A 16 and a 14 bag for 47, which 15, 15, 30, same price, 42. So it's actually cheaper to get it at Walmart when you do it that way. Oh, they have the indulgent bundle. Bomb Pop and Sorbet. That sounds so good. Get both of them. I'm almost positive they have it at Walmart. Hold on. At least my Walmart. Let's look. Liquid IV Rainbow. I swear I've seen it. Yep, it's there. It's $1 more than it normally is. They got a couple combos too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the rainbow sorbet. I also want to try the tropical punch though. Yeah. If it's anything like Bomb Pop, I think it's going to be a hit, but it is also sugar free. So like, will it suck? It says it has. I don't remember what type of sweetener, but it's something I've never seen before. Hold on. It began with an A. I've never heard of that. Hold on. But I mean, no sugar would probably be a good idea, right? I don't even say what it is now. What the hell? Allulose. It's got allulose in it. So yeah, I'm probably next time I go out, I'm probably gonna pick up the sorbet one. I'll let you guys know how it is. You're gonna go get it too? Yeah, I don't know what it is. But next time I go out, next time I have the car, I'm gonna take the car here soon because I need to go tan. I haven't tanned in like a week plus. It is pouring, or I'd go tonight. But depending tomorrow what's going on or whatever, maybe I'll keep the car on Monday or something. And I'll go and I'll get the sorbet one. Everybody pronounces it different. Sherbet, sorbet. I've seen it pronounced all sorts of different ways. I've always called it sherbet. So I think that one will be good though. I like to try to drink one a day when I have money to do it. They're $1.30 a piece. It breaks down to $1.30 a piece. Let's look on Amazon. Because sometimes Amazon, because I've gotten them off of Amazon before. Liquid IV Rainbow Sherbet. So the 14 sticks on Amazon is 24, which a 15 pack of strawberry is 21 at Walmart. Oh, you can get the double pack. People were saying you could only get the blue cotton candy and pink cotton candy on TikTok. They have it on Amazon. I'm looking right at it. They have a variety pack on that one. Lemon, lime, passion fruit, strawberry, and tropical punch. I don't like passion fruit, though. I would try that one, but I don't like passion fruit. He'll drink passion fruit, but I won't. 316 pack for $67 for Bomb Pop. So 15 is 21, 21 is 63 plus 3 extra sticks would probably be about 5 or 4. So yeah, it ends up being about the same price. But when you get the eights is $9 a piece. 8, 16 is how many? 8, carry the 1, 48. So you'd have to get 6 boxes at $9 a piece would be 54. So it'd be cheaper. Well, it's 9. Yeah. 9 times 4. Is that right? 54. Well, this one's 58. But yeah, it'd be about $54 for 3 boxes. Passion fruit's too sour for me. I'm not a sour fan. I don't like anything sour. I'm actually surprised I like the Bomb Pop because it's a little bit more pinchier than. Why does that? Oh my God! Right there, it looked like there was a face, and it was because it was in his screen. He had it. Yeah, see, look, as it zoomed up. I was like, why is there a face right there? There really is a face right there, huh? I like it.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
So do I.
Yeah, I like the hair.
I think he looks like a badass.
I like it.
That's a bunny man.
I see that.
Can't wear the warrior helmet with his ears. So.
Wait, when did there get to be bunny men?
Dude, bunny men have been out since before this current expansion.
I thought only girls could be bunnies.
Yeah, and then towards the end of the last expansion, they fixed it and they
I
added the bunny men.
And then the girl Rothgars or whatever.
Yeah, that was added in this expansion.
Okay. All right.
It went bunny man towards the end of when they.
Well, I don't play male characters, so I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, he's a bunny man.
Bunny man.
Bunny man.
Wait a minute, you're not allowed to change. You told me that you're not allowed to change races. You told me you're not allowed. You said you weren't doing it. You said up to pay. You said up to level 100. You were not changing.
Okay, but I got a close look at that Rothgar's that rugged in skin, and he looks dead.
You told me you were not changing it. You were not changing it.
He looks dead, and you can't deny that body style is a lot better.
Do not change it again.
He's sexier.
Don't change it again.
I got 3 other ones.
Do not change it again.
I couldn't help it. You know me.
He always wants to change his character, but it costs money. But he's got some free ones, so.
So you think that's a good one?
Yes, I think it's a good one. He's very dainty.
Dainty, he's a badass.
He's dainty.
He's a badass.
He's dainty.
Look at him. He's got the eyes that'll kill you from across the room.
Right, but he's also got a nice sparkly little
That's a tattoo, a tribal tattoo.
yes, but it's nice and sparkly and dainty. I like it.
Yeah, have you ever got a tattoo on your face? It fucking kills.
It does not.
Under your eye and down your nose, you don't think that would hurt like a bitch?
I don't know, but I sure wouldn't get it white. He's dainty. I like it.
It's not white, it's gold.
Whatever. He's dainty. I like
The way
it.
the sun's hitting him. See, it's gold.
Hey, put him in that ruffly shirt I like.
I can't.
Why?
Oh, the trench coat?
The one that's got the ruffle on it that I like.
The ascot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't until I'm back into the game.
He'll look good. He'll be dainty with ruffles. He'll be all right.
Sure, come on, choose it. Yes, okay. All right.
Yeah, I've already lost my house. I had a house. I saved millions of dollars for this house. And if you don't log in every 45 days, you lose your house. But I don't want to have to pay for it right now. So I've lost the house. I don't know what happened to my stuff or the house or anything. I know, but I know that I've lost it, which sucks because I spent millions of dollars getting it. But I also didn't like feeling like I had to log in every 45 days. I feel like that was kind of like a money trap that they make you do. So my house was perfect. I loved it, but I can redo my apartment because the apartments you get for free. Well, not for free, but you don't lose them when you don't log in. I had to pay for my apartment too, but I can also get one through my guild, but I wouldn't want to do that. I can just redo my apartment into kind of what the other one looked. It's not as big of a space though, but it is what it is. I'm not going to get my money back, and I don't even know where my stuff went, but it is what it is.
There we go. I went with the taller ears because that's more regal. You know, they just seem like a race that would be all about their ears.
Yeah.
So I went with the taller ears. I did go with the frizzy ear tips.
Yeah.
But he's also the tallest you can be in this race.
Yeah.
So there we go.
I had a bunny girl
he's
once.
currently wearing. So, well, not really. He's naked.
I had a bunny girl once. Then I changed her to a little guy about this tall. And then I changed it to this
And I
really
got
tall
half
elf.
I got half hour to decide if I'm going to keep it or not.
Okay. I have a little thing that I can change its race one more time. I was thinking about doing a cat person.
That does not look right.
I like the bunny people, but you can't wear hats.
Can't wear certain hats.
Most hats. And I like a lot of the hats, so.
And they're working on that. That's gonna get fixed. The more and more hairstyles they put on them, the more and more likely they'll be able to fix that.
That one, yeah. That looks good. That looks good.
Nick?
Yeah. That looks good.
Now I gotta change his stance. I don't like that.
So
Emotes. Change buttons.
I've kind of done all I can really do in the game right now. Because it's hard to explain, but essentially one character you can go back and play all different types of classes with one character. And I still have some. I haven't got 100 on some of the classes that I've been playing, but a lot of what I liked doing was crafting, and I got all my crafters to 100. So like it lost the appeal for me a little bit because like, but There is, I still have like 4 classes that are like level 80 and above that I still need 80 to 90 that I still need to get to 100, but I get tired doing the same stuff over and over and over, so I took a break.
That's why I change my race all the time.
I won't make another character because you have to do story, and I hate the storyline.
And we paid for a bunch of jumps.
I paid for
which you wouldn't
jumps.
have to.
I paid for jumps because I hate story questing that much. So I'm not paying for jumps again on another character just to replay everything that I've already played. The only bonus to it would be I'd get to start crafting again. That's the only bonus. I'd have to level everything up that I've already leveled just so I could craft again. I mean, I could still craft, don't get me wrong. I just can't level crafting. But I can go back and make anything I want now, which does make me money. That's the whole reason I like playing the game. I like to make money. That's what I've done in all my games. I like doing it. And when World of Warcraft, I had tons of money, and Final Fantasy I had tons of money. Animal Crossing, I beat it, and then I ended up maxing out the bank to where it couldn't hold anything. I just like making money because apparently because I can't make it in real life, I just want to make it in games. I should level your crafting. You don't have any money. If you had money, I could do it. I played World of Warcraft for 10 years. What?
I'm broke as a joke.
If you had money, I could level your crafting, which would then get you money.
I got 103,000 on this one.
Yeah.
This one's richer than all my other ones right now, though.
You just want to keep buying fucking clothes, which is stupid.
I haven't bought any.
Oh, you haven't bought any clothes?
Other than armor, yeah. Which I kind of need to buy.
Plus, I don't like the way your bars are all set up. We don't like how each other's bars are set up.
Bars.
Well, I know that, but I mean,
I haven't crafted.
I mean, your camera and everything. I'd have to change your cam. Or we play our cameras separate. I play my inverted. I can't play it normal.
Fucking crazy.
I don't know. It's just that's just the way I've always done it. It just makes sense to me to play it inverted. If game money was real money, I would be like a bajillionaire. I've always had millions and millions of dollars in all my games. I got like 8 million on me right now in this game. Because I was saving for a bigger house. And I just lost my house. But it is what it is. I had the perfect address too. It was my favorite address. I'm sad. But I just didn't, I forgot about it and didn't reactivate it in time. I kind of want to reactivate it just to see what happened. I've just been watching TV though. I've been watching TV. I know. I could do it. I ran out of money, so. But the other day, we didn't have internet for like 4 hours. It cut out at like 12 o'clock and it didn't come back till almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, what do you do? So I read like 200 pages in my book. I'm trying to get done with my books because the new one is coming out in 3 days.
Nope.
Are you pre-ordered?
3 days. I pre-ordered mine.
I thought it came out on the 18th.
Yeah, which is Monday.
Today's the 15th. That's 3 days.
3 days. Sorry. Close enough.
But yeah, so I have, so is that what you used your credits on this month?
Yep, that's what
Gotcha.
I used my credit on. I pre-ordered the book.
So I have 250 more pages to go. I'm at page 250 and it's at and there's 500 pages. So I have to essentially, if I wanted to read it at the exact same time he did, which he'll be done way before me because he does audiobook.
Like a day.
Yeah, he does audiobook. So it's just frustrating because then he's gonna be like, oh, know everything. But
isn't that usually how it is?
But
I'm not saying I know everything.
I'm not gonna read 250 pages in 3 days when I'm also watching stuff and doing stuff but the book's really good. And then once I get done with the book, we can watch the movie again. Because what I'm doing is I I read the book, I watch the movie. Read the book, watch the movie, and I really need to watch the movie again because the book is being pretty true to the movie. It's pretty true.
Movie was pretty true to the book.
Yeah, whatever.
Book came first.
Yeah, it's pretty. They're pretty on par. Mockingjay wasn't. Mockingjay was the one that like deviated in my mind completely. They did not do nearly as good in the movie as they did in the book. For me, the books and the movies were pretty on par. For I like the book was the good book, the movie was a good movie. Mockingjay for me, Mockingjay Part Two just dropped the ball. Bad. Mockingjay 2 dropped the ball. And but then again, I don't think that they could have done what was in the book correctly to begin with. So they worked with what they had. But now I got.
Fucked up the ending of book 1.
I know his leg. I know.
Fucking pisses me off.
He's still mad about Peeta's leg. But well, not only that, but Mockingjay. The other really weird thing in Mockingjay is the whole book. They talk about the fact that Effie is not there. They don't know where Effie is, and Effie comes in at like the very last part of the book. And in Mockingjay the movie, she's there from go. She's there from go. They decided just to take that character out and put her in from go, which was really weird for me. Yeah. So, but Songbirds and Snakes, I mean, everything that I'm reading was really on par with the movie. So, I feel like they're making their point a little bit better in the book because they have more space to really drive it home. But I ended up getting, like I said, I was on page 15 when I started, and I was on page like 248 when I quit. And so I still got half the book to read, which is weird because I can't remember there being half a book more stuff, but apparently there is.
Has he arrived in District 12 yet?
No.
Then yeah, you got a whole shit ton more to go.
Okay. Yeah, no, where am I at now? God, no, I didn't even remember that happening. No, he's not in District 12 yet. They're in the Hunger Games. They cut Marcus down. They ran out. He saved his friend. Um,
Yeah, you got a lot of it to go.
yeah, I'm not even done with the Hunger. I'm not even done with the games yet or anything. So, yeah, I guess I have quite a bit to go. They're still in the games right now. He just bashed in Bobbin's head. So yeah, there's still quite a bit to go. I only seen the movie once though, so I'm as I'm reading it, it's ringing a bell, but I couldn't tell you what's up next because I don't remember. And don't ruin it for me, so shut up.
I can spoil the whole thing for you. 'Cause I can always spoil things. I'm good at spoiling things.
I have a couple other books in my drawer that I need to read. There's a author that I like. I don't know why I like her. Like I said, her endings of her books are awful, and she's kind of weird when she writes, but her plots are good, so I read them. And I got like 2 books of hers that I haven't read yet in my drawer. When I get done with my books, I don't want to. I donate them to the library because our library is kind of lacking in that section, and I don't want to have to hold on to them. So I always just read my books and then donate them. What?
Nothing. I don't want to pick up on the mics.
We're under a flood watch, like we always are. I feel like we're under a flood watch every day. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Hey. Chicky.
Why does my cup of water look like a cup of Sprite?
I don't know. I don't know. I got the noodles. I got the macaroni queen. She was wearing macaroni today. I threw macaroni and she was covered in macaroni. Cheesy macaroni, sissy macaroni noodles.
It was spirals, not macaronis. Macaronis look like elbows.
Well, yeah, but it's still a form of macaroni.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Completely different type of noodle.
Yeah, I know, but it's considered underneath the macaroni umbrella. Uh-huh.
That's like covering spaghetti with cheese and saying, look, it's macaroni. No, it's not.
Yeah, I'll show you. You got hit bad this morning around 7:30. Yep, there she is. She's right here. Hold on. It's the sissy. It's the scissors. You need a bath soon. I also got to do their nails. I'm probably going to do other nails tomorrow. Their nails are a little long. Pepper's freaking clawing me to death. This one, her nails are... Give me your foot. Her nails are kind of bad. Her nails grow really fast, though. You haven't had a bath in a hot minute. I feel like you need a bath. You're sweaty. You're sweaty, Miss Ma'am. What? You're down. There's 2 beds left. That one and that one. She's like, well, I guess I'll go to this one then. She does love her mama. Oh, yesterday I go over to my neighbors and I'm talking to my neighbor and I took her out to go to the bathroom, whatever. And I go over to my neighbors. I'm not worried about her. She just wanders around in the yard, whatever. It's getting kind of dark out. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's wandering here. She's wandering there. All of a sudden, I'm over at my neighbors, and I just see this little ball of feet wander around the fence through the yard. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. She comes wandering over to me, and then she, like, all of a sudden, with, like, all the energy of, like, a puppy, she decides she's going to take off as fast as her little geriatric legs can handle. And she goes tearing off back home. And I'm like, where did you get this energy? She has not moved that fast in like years. Like she took off. And I'm like, I told my neighbor, like, I gotta go catch my dog. Because when she first started coming over there, she was wandering around. I was keeping an eye on her. And the dogs start barking real bad. I guess they were trying to tell me that she was coming past the fence. Because all of a sudden, like I said, I just see her just sneaking down the fence line. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? She took off, though. I was like, where is this energy coming from? I'm surprised she didn't get a little doggy heart attack. Flood watch.
Right now I can see. Oh, now I can see Leia running in slow motion. Fat going up, fat coming down. Fat going up, fat coming down. Little jiggly ass.
She was booking it. Like I had to like 2-step to catch up with her. Normally we go on the slowest police chase known to man. She just wanders away from me and I follow about 4 feet behind her. And we go on slow police chases. But no, she was booking it, man. Booking it. She was like, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck.
She was booking it. I was shocked. I haven't seen her do that in a while. I was like, damn, what you eat?
I spaghettios I found under dad's bed.
I got a video of Buki up on, I got him up everywhere. I put a video of Buki up. He was laying on the back of the chair and I says, Buki, Buki. and he starts meow, 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 and then he thought he was going to get on the table. And I'm like, no, no, no. And his little paw would go, no, no, no. So then he just laid down on the chair, and then he side eyes me. I didn't put that one on yet, but he literally he lays down and he just side eyes me like, I see you. But my one hermit crab is starting to come out. This one, there's one over here that he's starting to come out. I don't know what it is, man. I got 4 hermit crabs in that cage. Don't see none of them. I see like the shells of 2 of them. My other one where I got 3 bigger ones. The 2, I bring them home and they literally went to the corner of the cage and they both buried and sat on top of each other and they have not moved since. And I don't know where the other one is. He just straight up buried himself and I have no clue where he is. None. So I have 7 hermit crabs and I don't know where 4 of them are, and 3 of them are fairly buried. Well, 4 of them are fairly buried, and 3 of them I don't know where they are. World's funnest pet. You never see them.
Well, you got hermit crabs? That's cool. Can I see?
No. I can't see.
I only see sandy coconut fiber.
Yeah.
That's hermit crabs.
Yeah. And the ones that,
crabs on my coconut fiber.
the ones that I just got, the 2 big ones that I just got, they were like at the store, they were like wilding out, man. And 2 of them in here, they were wilding out, and they literally just crawled to the thing and was like, we're done. See ya. We're hibernating. All right, cool. Still haven't figured out what table I'm buying. It's been 4 days. No clue. Still haven't decided. So bad. I am the worst person when it comes to buying stuff.
You're constantly buying stuff.
Yeah, but anything over $25, I have to think about for like a week.
No, go away.
I have to think about it for like a week.
I said you were ugly.
Don't be mean to her.
I called her ugly, and she's over here begging me for attention.
Because
I don't want you. Go away.
Because she wants your love because you're mean to her.
I don't want to give her love. If I want to give her love, I say, come here. I want love on you.
Hi, baby. Daddy's being so mean.
That's what daddy is.
He's so mean to me. I'll give her hugs. Give her hugs. Give her hugs. Yeah. Give her hugs. All the hugs. What? What? This is the first. Well, because he's never home. Every time I've been live, he's not been home, or he's asleep. But it's Saturday night.
So little.
It's Saturday night, so he's taking this time to play his game. Yeah, he's either asleep or at work. He hasn't been in the room with me for like 3 months.
No, well, yeah, that'd be December.
Yeah. It's been a while. Nobody take my peppers. That's my peppers. That's my peppers. Just my peppers. Hi, Butters. Just my peppers. I eat my peppers. My butter biscuit. My butter biscuit. My butter biscuit.
I want to make Philly cheesesteak baked potatoes.
Interesting.
Basically, 2 baked potatoes in a row together, filled with Philly cheesesteak and white gooey cheese.
And green peppers and onions and mushrooms.
I was going to say, topped with green pepper and sour cream.
And onions and mushrooms.
It's got to have onions, mushrooms, and peppers in the cheesesteak.
Oh, okay.
So with the cheesesteak meat and the veggies,
Bronxy dinosaur.
Like that
Bronxy
queso
dinosaur.
cheese.
Bronx.
and mixed
Oh,
in
stop.
with green onion or chives on top of sour cream. Oh, that'd be
You're
so
being
good.
ridiculous.
Oh God!
You're being ridiculous.
Clogged my arteries.
You're crying like that because I picked you up.
Clogged.
Act like I'm just beating you to death because I touched you. All you guys can see is his tail. Waggy tail, waggy tail, waggy tail. Pepper is she's 2. Yeah, she's just turned 2.
So I'm level 50, almost level 51. Right? Now I'm on a quest that is level 27.
He's playing it in order. But yeah, Pepper just turned 2 last month. And then Riley and Sydney will be 2 in May. And then Buddy will be 2 in August. Chicky Nudies. Peepees.
Dude, I haven't even unlocked that
Peepees.
haunted house one yet.
You still can't mount.
I can mount, I just can't fly.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can mount now? I thought you said you couldn't mount till 30. Oh, you're past 30. You're past 30. Okay.
Couldn't mount until I was part of a grand company.
Yeah, Bronx every now and then will squeak when you pick him up. He's a drama queen, though. Bronx has always been a drama queen. He's drama. Always has been.
No!
What?
I can't get out of this because I don't have any dispellers.
So go buy some, stupid.
That's what I'm going to go do.
Oh.
All I did was say, no! You have to have dispellers. So, because I want my guy to look like a badass in his warrior armor. What? I already told you no. You can go away now, you little ugly bitch.
He's so mean to her. Peppy.
I was talking to you.
Peppy. Daddy being mean to you. Daddy being mean. She's laying down now. Don't worry, he does give her love.
Yeah, I do, unfortunately.
Hey, yo, you changed your name from Random to Random Chick, or has it always been Random Chick? Well, I thought it was like just random before.
See, he does look badass in his armor. I'm badass.
What is that look on his face? What the fuck?
That's his resting badass face.
He looks constipated.
All warriors look constipated. Because I'm badass.
Final Fantasy 14.
Hey, now he's smiling.
Oh my god, he looks evil. What the hell? What happened to his face? What he was so
Now he looks constipated.
he looked good before. What are you doing to his face? Where's his normal face, bro? Oh my god, what? Where's his normal face?
It's because of the light. Because of the lighting. Hold on, look.
Oh, okay.
The lighting in those hallways make your character look completely evil.
Yeah. Oh my god, he looked like a friggin' demon.
It's because of the way that they had the light spots in that hallway.
Oh, it's just been really rainy, a little bit windy, and like some lazy thunder. It's been okay here. We're under a flood watch, but we're always under a flood watch.
It's because we got extreme rain going on.
Our backyard is soup,
Oh my god,
just soup.
where was I just now?
You're in Gradania.
No, where? No. Oh, Fall Ground Float. Okay. I didn't accept the next quest before teleporting.
Oh
over
my
here.
god.
I'm like, where was I? What was I doing?
Oh
There's a
Jesus.
bitch for you.
Huh?
There's a bitch for you.
She's hot. I like that outfit.
She's skanky looking.
I like that outfit.
Dang.
I was gonna buy an outfit on there. It was like $12.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was $12.
Oh, wow.
I won't spend
Can't say
$12
I've
on
made
my
the
clothes.
best money decisions.
Yeah, you don't make the best money decisions. I bought one outfit on the game.
Ooh, that's $10.
It was on sale.
Oh, guess what I got? I got $10.
Now I kind of want to start the game up,
Yeah.
kind of a little bit, but
All right.
I gotta watch my
Look. Do it.
I gotta watch my shows tonight, and we're busy tomorrow, so
I gotta go kill some zizzes.
I gotta watch some Yellow Jackets tonight. And I got-
That's like a badass.
I gotta go to bed around 2-ish. I gotta go to bed around 2. We're getting up for about 10, and we got a pretty long day tomorrow. So he's gonna be going to bed here probably about an hour or two. He needs more sleep than I do.
If that.
Yeah, he's sleepy.
That's why I hate working.
Oh, I was live I don't know, a week ago, maybe. I got to do better. I've been doing so much better with my video content, though, guys. I've been putting up so much video content. I've been doing so much video. I've put in more video content in March than I did April and May, or April and I'm going the wrong direction. I put so much up in March. I put more than February and January together up already. My live is slacking though. You love watching the pigeons? I just put a new pigeon up video. Man, I cannot talk today.
Pigeon video up.
I just put another pigeon video up today. I try to do one every day. My YouTube, for some reason, I'm missing day 4 and 5. I think I'm going to have to go on TikTok, download it, and put it up on YouTube because for some reason 4 and 5 aren't on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you. I have a couple videos I want to do that I haven't done yet. There's one in my town that's pretty wild. And then I have a really long one I want to do, but it's going to be harder for me to do. I got to wait till the dogs are outside to film it on here and then clip it together. It's going to be a little bit harder for me to do. And then I got one from my town that's pretty wild. Yeah, he's been peeping all day today. Just beep, 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 beep. I tried to go get a video of him doing it, but as soon as he sees me, he's like, nope, I'm not talking. I can't wait to see him actually walk. Like, he's moved around a little bit, but I think they're pushing him because I haven't seen him actually take any steps. The minute he starts taking steps, I'm going to sex him because then he'll be fine. I just don't want to, until he gets his little sea legs, I don't want to, shut up. I don't want to actually like pick him up and manhandle him until he can walk. So as soon as he starts walking around here, which should be in the next couple of days, then I'm going to grab him and try to.
Oh.
Is it about the lady recently? No, this is like a big deal. There's a big deal going on in my town. Like a big deal. I had done a video on it when it happened and I thought it was done and over with. And I was driving through town the other day and there was a huge protest downtown. And, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
Yeah, there's been a lot of shit going on in town hall.
And
Nope.
And so I catch the name on the sign, and I had a feeling of what I had to do with. So I'm honking my horn or whatever. I damn near turned around and got video of. I damn near parked and got video of the protest, but I was on my way to eat.
Fuck.
And, And so I go to look up what's going on, and this is like not the first protest. There's been like 3. I don't go downtown a lot, so I didn't know. And come to find out, it's so big. They got a civil rights lawyer that was George Floyd's and Breonna Taylor's. That's how big this case is going to end up being. They got George Floyd's civil rights attorney. So it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. And it should. It should. It should get ugly as shit. That family is due money for what happened to them. They fucked up. Yeah. And it's making it the news was here. There's one channel that keeps featuring it a lot, so a lady shooting her mom? No, I didn't see that. I haven't seen that. No, it's a really fucked up case. So what happened was 2 days before Christmas, and it got even more fucked up because I didn't even realize how bad it was. I had just talked about it when it happened. And 2 days before Christmas, cops serve a warrant at 11:45 at night to a house where a judge's weed whacker went missing. So at 11:45 at night, 2 days before Christmas, they decide that they are going to knock on this guy's door for a missing weed whacker. And they're saying that the guy shot at him. And they shoot him dead. Okay. Here's the thing that's come out since then. A different guy is the one that stole him. And he admitted to stealing a couple things. And he said that the weed whacker was over at this guy's house. There's 2 problems with what is going on, though. They, on the 911 call, you hear them say, the warrant is for 489, whatever the road is, 489. They said it 5 times, 489. The guy's house is labeled 511. Now you go, okay, obviously they served it to the wrong house. Here's where Kentucky gets stupid. At our PV office, according to the PV records, 511 is 489. And where that guy used to live, he lived across the street from the one marked 489 that is actually 525. That's how it's wonky here. Like my house, like right now, mine is a number, and then the one next to it is another number, and then we merged them. But and GPS, you have to put in my other number that no longer exists to get to my house in half the GPSs. It's wild. Kentucky, you can't find anything in Kentucky in our GPS. So they did it for 489, but the guy's house was labeled 511. But the guy who stole it was down the street living across from the one numbered 489 that was actually 525 in our PV records. So it gets better. So they go and they serve this warrant at a fucking quarter to midnight over a missing weed whacker that the guy didn't steal, that somebody else supposedly put it there. And get this, for 3 years, our city has had no body cams. They don't want to pay for them. So they stopped using them during COVID. So what they're going off of is the fact that the house next to 511 had a Ring camera. And all you see is a bunch of cops swarm the house and you hear 5 shots. That's it. And they did a time of where each one was coming along and nothing's adding up. And literally the 5 shots, it isn't like this guy, boom, boom, and this guy, boom, 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 boom. Literally, you see cops swarm and then boom, 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 boom. If it was 2 people shooting off, it'd be different. They all sound the exact same, and they can't actually prove anything because there's no body cams. And I don't even know if they found a gun on this guy, but I can tell you if somebody came banging on my damn door at 1:45, I would be pulling out my shit too. It's the Wild West down here. So they shoot this guy. He's 63 years old. He's a nice guy, whatever. And the kicker is they don't even know if they served it to the right house. They don't even know if the weed whacker is even there. And the whole reason this whole thing is a big fucking hoopla is because it was a judge's. And that's why it got pushed through so much. So here comes civil rights lawyers over this, as they should, because let's look at all the reasons why it's wrong. The address wasn't correct. They literally said the address 5 times on the tape and went to the wrong place, but is it the right place? But is it the wrong place? There's no body cams. We don't even know if they found it on the freaking property. We don't know if it was the right guy that it was handed to. The guy he got a warrant at 1:45 over a weed whacker. They couldn't have waited till 11 o'clock in the morning. They couldn't have waited till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 11:45 to find out if somebody handed you a weed whacker just because it's a judge's. So there's been protests, as there should be. If I would have known, I would have went. I would have went, but I didn't know about it. And then, so this guy's getting involved, as he should. Yeah, my town has been crazy lately. Don't forget, we had the freaking shooter running around too. My town's been nuts. This has been a wild year. That happened at the very last part of 24. But yeah, my town's been being weird. So it's a big deal. They're really it was good to see. You know, there was a bunch of signs, people standing. They started off down there and they ended up right in front of the police precinct. And both times I drove through, I was honking, me. Right as I got there, Fox 56 was showing up. They're the ones who have been covering it the most in-depth, whatever. I don't know who they are, where they're out of, but I saw them parked down the street when I went through to go eat. And then when I drove through the second time, they were taking videos of the people.
Fox, people were saying.
Well, we don't know if it's a decent fox or a bad fox. We don't know.
All foxes bad.
Oh, I was laying on my horn as soon as, because I realized, I was like, that name sounds familiar. And then as I'm driving by, I hear, what was it they said? Well, something like hold the cops accountable. But it was, more razzmatazz, but they were like, basically hold the cops accountable. And I knew right then that's what it was. And that's when I started beeping really loud. Everybody was. I mean, there was a lot of people beeping as they went through. A lot of people laying on their horn. There was probably 30 or 40 people outside the cops precinct, and then there was probably 3 to 5 across the street too.
Which I hate to say this, but I was really cool with the London police. They treated us well.
Well, the guy did get they did take him off. They did while they're investigating. They actually did take him off patrol. Yeah, they took him off active duty, and they had to transfer the case to the state police because they were not allowed to investigate their own. And then they're really pissed at the mayor over all of this. I know they're really mad at the mayor because the mayor was being wonky about stuff too. Especially the body cams. People couldn't understand why the hell we don't have body cams.
We're backwards podunk town.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm level 51.
Yeah, I mean, our police departments, I mean, we when we had to deal with Ember, they were good to us. The detective that we went through, he was good to us. Very good. They had told us to bring her stuff, and the cop was like, she can take what she can handle, give her her purse, take the rest home and scrap it. I was like, okay, that's not what the judge said. He's like, I don't care. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm going to listen to the cop who's telling me to get the fuck out of here. So, but no, they were good to us. I mean, I don't like our sheriff's department. I don't
The
like our
sheriff
sheriff's
was the one that
department.
was being good to us.
No.
He's the one we went and filed the.
No, that was London Police. I'm talking about the sheriff's department. There's two different ones.
He
They're
was
across
a
the street.
sheriff.
He was a
sheriff's
detective. Yeah, he was a detective though.
For the
No, I'm
sheriff's department.
No, we went to London Police for that. We were at London Police. We did not go to the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department's been assholes. Well, at least the one guy was. Two guys I've dealt with have been assholes.
The ones that came to our house were state.
I know those ones were state too. State always came out with Ember. State always came out with Ember. But yeah, I had to deal with the sheriff when I took Ember for her thing. I had to deal with the sheriff, and then I had to go to the sheriff for when I was making a complaint on somebody. But because of what happened with Ember, they made us go to our city police. So I've had to deal with all three. And they're all pretty close. So our city is here, our sheriff is here, and then our state is like down here a little bit. Our state's a little bit farther out. But our city and our sheriff, you could walk to them. That's how close they are. I mean, they're probably like 2-3 blocks apart. I dealt with the thing with Ember. I didn't realize it. I didn't know it at the time. I dealt with the sheriff, and he was a dick. He was a dick. I don't like him. But that's how, you've heard about sheriffs in small towns, southern. I mean, he's the type guy that I wouldn't get along with on a day anyways. You live in such a small town, your city, sheriff, and state political officers are all in the same block. They're real close. They're real close. But now you couldn't walk to the state from where they are. You couldn't walk to the state, but you can walk from the sheriff to the, and we had to. I've had to do that before. We don't deal with the city police because we live okay, so not even kidding. Our border is I round the corner, and two streets down is where the city ends. So we're right outside. So we have to deal with the sheriff or the state. But for what happened with Ember, they made me go because when the hospital called them, they came here. It was the city, and they let me do it through the city. Weirdly, I don't know why, but they did. But the second time, whenever I want to do anything, I have to call the sheriff or the state. Sheriff and city are side by side, and then state patrol is across the road. I mean, yeah, this guy. We have an FBI in our town too. An actual FBI branch in our town. It's hidden. It's not like hidden, but it's like hidden. Like I didn't know it was there. I drove by it on accident one day. We have an actual FBI post. What are you showing me? She's young. God, I feel like this could have been me. God, how old is she? She don't look that. I mean, what? She might be maybe early 20s. 26. Okay, she's 26. A 26-year-old woman has been arrested and charged with murder following a fatal shooting of her mother Friday night. According to the sheriff's office, deputies responded to a reported shooting on Burnett Road. I don't know where that is. 7 miles southeast of London. So it wouldn't be too far from us. Upon arrival, authorities discovered the mom, who had sustained multiple gunshot wounds. Despite emergency response efforts, she was pronounced dead at the scene. The daughter was taken into custody without incident. They recovered a 9mm pistol at the scene, which is believed to be the weapon. She was arrested and booked into the correctional center where she faces murder charges. The motive behind the shooting remains under investigation, and they have not yet disclosed any further details. The investigation remains ongoing. So they said Burnett Road. I'm going to see where that is. It's 4 miles. It's not even 5 miles from me. Hold on. It's not even 5 miles from me. Hold on. Where am I on this map? I think I'm over here.
Yay, Hawk Manor. Level 30 dungeon.
Where the hell am I on this fucking road?
I'm hungry.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna do this and probably go to bed.
Okay. That's I can't find me on this map, but they're not even 5 miles from me. I'm somewhere in this area. They ain't far. See, I get turned all the way around. Okay. They're okay. So they're okay. There I am. Okay, they're like straight south. They're at like 4:30 for me. Maybe 5 o'clock for me. So yeah. I was looking at the wrong part of the map. They're about 5. I'm right here and they're right here. That big thing, and then I'm like right up here. So they're not very far. Yeah, she's 26. She didn't look 26. She looked maybe like 23. Which is weird because here, like, there was a girl I worked with. I'm not even kidding. I thought she was about 10, 15 years older than me. She was 12 years younger than me. It is wild how people look down here. Like, I was almost the oldest person that worked at my job. And there was people that looked way older than me. I had another guy. He was like a year or two younger than me. I thought he was 10 years older than me. People age weird down here. I think I was literally the oldest person, other than there were some drivers that were older than me. But like inside, I was older than my boss. I was older than all my bosses. Barely. Like I said, one of them was like 1 year younger than me. I don't know how old Ian was, but I know he was younger than me, I think. Or he was like 43. Like he was like right at my age. And then there was another guy, he was like 41. And then my other boss, I thought she was like 35 and she was like 28. There's a guy who's 70 who works there. He's a driver, 70 something. And then there was another one. I think he's like, I don't know. He's pretty old too. Probably 60 something. People age weird down here. A lot of it has to do with a lot of people don't have teeth. So it's hard to really guess somebody's age when their face structure isn't held together with, teeth. So they can look a lot older than what they are.
Tony got new teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, he looks so different with the men.
Yeah. People look completely different because their whole facial structure changes.
He said he hadn't had teeth in almost 10 years.
Does he look older or younger? He probably looks younger.
Younger.
Yeah. Today was Taylor Hanson's 42nd birthday. For anybody who remembers Mbop, he's 42 now. That's wild. I feel like I'm like, how is he 42 years old? Like, holy crap. Mm-hmm. His older brother's like 44. 40, hold on. 40, 45. They're 45, 42, and 39, I think. Wild. I remember when they were 11, 14, and 16.
Dude, that's me and Scott.
Yep.
Right there.
Well, yeah, because Taylor was born in 83. You were born in 83. Zach was born in 85. Scott was born in 85. Isaac was born in 80, and Mike was born in 78 or 79. I think 78, 79. Because you guys are 4 years apart. 79.
Yeah, me and Mike are 4 years apart.
Yeah, so 79. So it was
Ron
70.
and I are 6 years apart.
Yeah. I know it makes me feel old. I'm like, what? That makes me feel old. I seen a thing about how Backstreet Boys have a hard time after their shows because they're so old that like all the dancing really wears them out. I seen Joey Fatone trying to teach somebody at a bar the bye 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 dance, and he dances like he's 20. I was like, damn, that boy's still got moves. Time does fly. It's creepy.
You seen Ryan Reynolds dance?
That was not Ryan Reynolds.
It wasn't?
Nope. That's not. It doesn't.
Body double to do it.
Yep. Matter of fact, I sent you who it is. There's this guy, but the way he did it, I thought it was Ryan Reynolds. Everybody thought it was Ryan Reynolds, and it was not Ryan Reynolds. It's a guy named Noah, and he is really, really good. And like the way he did it, he just screamed Ryan Reynolds. Like I was shocked. I thought that the guy was just joking around, saying that it was him, but nope. It really is. It showed them recording it the whole nine. It showed them where he was dancing and everything, and it showed him behind the scenes, and it showed the directors and stuff losing their freaking mind. Oh, I didn't send it to you. Damn it, really? I might have done it on my other profile. Wait, what profile am I on? Oh, that's why I'm not even on the right profile. Whoops. Oh, I got a couple videos to watch from you. I hate that a lot of times when you like heart something, it doesn't stay in your heart stuff. There's so many that like I go back to look and they're gone. Yeah, like this one. I knew this I would be freaking gone. It's not here. Oh, I know. I looked in the mirror one day and it's like, oh my God, who is this person? You stopped drinking and started investing in skincare. Nick Pauli. That's the guy who actually did it. I thought his name was Noah, but
I was
apparently
watching him grab his ass.
I wanted to show the
In his belly shirt and tight jeans.
I wanted to show where it was where it was before where they did the they had the video where it was, oh, here it is. They had another version of it, but see, they had it from two different directions. So it was really cool. They had this, and then they had the one over here showing it. But I can't freaking find it now because even when you hurt something, it goes away anyways. Freaking annoying. Yeah, and the one I was looking for, I can't find it now. So annoying. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I finally found it. Finally. No, women back in the day, when they were 50, they looked 50. Now, like even when they were 40, they looked 40. Like they didn't look like this. They were I don't in my mind, if I were to go back to the 80s, I don't look 40 to me. I don't look 40. But like 40.
I look like my Uncle Frank.
Huh?
I look like my Uncle Frank.
Yeah, but you don't look 40 either.
I got the body of my Uncle Frank.
You got the body of a Teletubby. That's not the point.
Like I said, my Uncle Frank. He's a Teletubby that stands behind the pulpit.
It's not the point.
I look like a pear with legs.
He does.
I look
does.
like a Mr. Pearhead.
He does. Essentially. That's just reality.
Stick 4 toothpicks in a pear.
Mhm.
That's what I look like.
With one of those little bouncy balls as your head.
Right? For the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowls. You're shaped like an apple.
I got Super Bowls.
I'm shaped like an apple too. I have more legs than I ever used to. I used to have bad chicken legs because I got my mom's legs. I used to have really bad chicken legs, but I have thighs now. I didn't have thighs for a while. I still don't have a butt, apparently. He says if I sit on him, my butt's too bony.
It is. It's way too bony.
But I have thighs now. I never had thighs before, but I have thighs now. You gained 50 pounds over the last year and you're about to be 44 next month. Yeah, I gained like that much too. I lost a bunch and then I gained a bunch back and then I gained more than what I was. And I've lost about 15. I've lost about 15 because I went above and beyond and now I'm going backwards a little bit. So I'm about where I was when I moved down here. I weigh the same amount as when I moved down here. And then I dropped 50 and then I gained like almost 75. Hold on. Yeah. No. 65? 65. And now I'm going back down. So. Don't you get lonely just playing all those with no actual people?
I did some with actual people earlier.
Did you?
I did 2 of them.
2.
Yeah, I had other shit I had to do.
When I get in that one that it's like you'll know what it is. I think you're in it. Hold on. You're in it.
Holly?
People that don't know their way around that one.
Hawk Manor.
Yes, people that don't. I literally will walk out the minute I get that one. I never have. Yeah. I never have anybody that knows the way through. The tanks never know the way through, and we end up just running around like stupid idiots the whole time. I know you know the way. But every time.
I don't think I've ever really ran this without someone knowing what they're doing.
Dude, it's happened 2 or 3 times now. They just run around like idiots. And I just leave. I'm like, I'm done. That's the one when you come in, there's a big staircase, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I just leave. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I can't afford that. So yeah, I don't mess with that one. I'm just like, yep, I'm out. I log in, I see them start to decide if they should go up the stairs, and I'm like, yep, nope, I'm out. I'm not doing it. You don't go up the stairs. If you don't know that, go walking in here, I'm not wasting my time with you. I started a new supplement yesterday. I got ashwagandha, but I got like a really good brand that's got extra crap in it. I only took one. What's really weird is in the bottle, they're not just regular gummies. They literally look like Starburst. They're wrapped. They look exactly like Starburst. Each one is individually wrapped, and I don't like taking the full dose whenever I start something new if I don't have to. So it says to take 2. I took 1. I was like, just in case, I'm going to take 1. Yeah, I got these. I don't even know what brand. Hold on. Let me see what. Hold on. I can look up what brand they are. Because normally I would have got like the Spring Valley Walmart. You know, the one you get at Walmart that's like in the yellow bottle. Normally I buy that. Like that's what my mother-in-law had. But I ended up getting. Hold on. Oh, you got. Oh shit! Not start a return. What am I doing? You got to get that water out of the car, babe.
Find where it's at right now.
I got these ones. And it's also got other stuff in it. And it's for stress and anxiety, memory and focus, weight management, sexual function, and immune health. And then it's also got, this is why I bought it. This one also has vitamin D, niacin, B6, B12, sodium, and then it's got the balance blend of KSM 66 ashwagandha with goji berry, ginseng, something extract, green tea, and maca, and L-theanine. Yeah, well, I like gummies. I don't like swallowing pills very much, but I don't have to. I'll just take a gummy. I have like 17,000 gummies in there. The other day, I literally had like 5. I had like, I don't even know, like 6 or 7 gummies I ate before I went to bed. And I'm like, well, I'm full. Yeah, I didn't know how to swallow pills till I was in my 20s. I took liquid lithium. Liquid lithium. It was very interesting. It wasn't over. I took way worse. I took liquid Bactrim, and I was warned by doctors not to take liquid Bactrim because it was so bad. And it is. It's like sucking on a dirty penny. In chalk. It's not pleasant, but I can't swallow the pills, so I didn't have a choice. My Lamictal's annoying because it's shaped like a guitar pick, so it kind of hurts going down. I couldn't swallow. I bought fish oil pills. I bought smaller fish oil pills. They weren't even that big, but I couldn't get them down. I put them in his pill case. I was like, yep, you can take them. I know people, my kid and my husband both can take a handful of pills, just put them in their mouth and swallow. I'm like, how do you do that?
That you saw?
Yeah.
Yep. One shot it.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I feel like I'd lose one. I feel like it'd get stuck in my gum or something. I get paranoid. But I only need a drink of water. I portion out my water in my mouth when I'm taking my pills. I need like one nice drink of water, and but I do them one at a time in my mouth. So I don't just swallow them all at once. I take one big drink of water, and then I put one in, drink, and with the same mouthful of water. The only time I run out is when I got to get that damn Lamictal down. That Lamictal, like I said, it's shaped like a guitar pick, and it's fairly thick, so it goes down a little stupid sometimes. And then my thyroid pill is disgusting because the second it touches liquid, it immediately disintegrates. And it's like taking a pinch of flour and putting it in your mouth. It's so gross.
Killed it.
Are you done? Oh no. My kid could swallow pills like a champ, dude. She could dry swallow them. She was nuts. Can you dry swallow pills?
No.
Yeah, she could dry swallow them. A mouthful. It was wild. I will never understand people that can do that. That's like a whole nother level. People who can swallow a handful, that's one level. People who can dry swallow, that's another level. People who can dry swallow a handful, there's something wrong with you. That's wild. Yeah, I could never either. What? Buddy. Butter biscuit. Butter biscuit. Butter biscuit.
All right.
You piecing out?
I think I'm done.
All right. I'm going to get you up about 9:30 or 10 then. And we'll start our day. You'll get a nice amount of sleep. It's only 20 to 12. So I'll get you up probably 9:30, 10 o'clock. And we'll start our day. I don't think I think we'll be able to get stuff done pretty quick, to be honest. So, I need you to get down the crock pot in the morning. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The big crock pot.
Yep. I'm sitting here. She was up when I was up. How's she so fucking late? No, you got a nap earlier.
Me? No, I went to bed from 8 till 4. That's why I'm up. That's why I'm not.
Like I said, you got sleep.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to bed around 2 or 3, and then I'll get up for about 10. I'll still get a decent amount of sleep. When I get off here, I'm going to watch I'm probably going to watch 2 episodes of Yellow Jackets.
I was setting an alarm, coming here and play a little bit before you get up.
How can you get up for an alarm on Sunday, but you can't get up for an alarm?
Have I woken up for that alarm yet?
So you'll
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah, but you're
setting alarm and actually waking up for the alarm.
Yeah, but you're going to bed at a decent hour, so you might be able to actually hear it. Do you feel any different with that new pill yet? Feel anything?
Yeah, I took it once.
I felt different taking my one pill yesterday. It must have been a damn nice placebo effect.
I ain't gonna see any results for what I'm taking it for at least a couple weeks.
We'll see.
And for the hair growth and the hair.
Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, but maybe it'll at least help you not be so tired or something.
That's one. This and this are one of the major side effects of why
hopefully.
I wanted to be tested.
Well, we'll see. So
I guarantee you now I'm not getting enough of a dose to see an instance on that right away.
So I'm going to set my alarm for 10 is what I'll
Get off me, you ugly bitch.
Hi, baby. Daddy's just jealous because you have hair and he doesn't.
She barely has hair.
Better than you. You have none. You're just mad because she's got a little bit of.
I gotta feed my.
Oh yeah, feed your fish. Yeah, feed all the fishies. Yeah, he'll set it. He may not get up though, but he's going to bed at a decent time. He might actually hear it. Don't forget to shut off your TV.
I'm going to.
Shut off that ring light too.
Fuck off.
We already got these 2 lights on. We don't need the ring light on.
Fuck. Right the fuck off.
I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Shut up, you hairless ape.
I'm hairless. That's some projection. That's some projection. Butter biscuit. You ready to go bed with dad? Yeah, you ready to go bed with dad?
I'm not staying here with you.
No, I'm leaving. I'm gonna get off here in a minute. I gotta go watch my show. Not getting off quite yet, but I'll be getting off here shortly. They're telling you to go to bed.
Fight it.
I don't know what episode I gotta. I don't know if I'm on 4 or 5. Now I want to know. Okay, I'm on episode 4. I'm getting ready to watch episode 4 right now. Because I think I just got done with Dollhouse. So I think I'm on Bear Down. Yeah, I'm starting 4. Yeah, that was the last thing I seen. So I could watch 4 and 5. I watched an episode of Hell's Kitchen earlier today. I watched that before I got on here. I like to kind of like move around when I'm doing that way. I love to binge watch, but good night. I like to binge watch, but I also like to shake things up a little bit. So sometimes I'll be binge watching and then I'll stop to binge watch something else and I'll go back to binge watching what I was binge watching to begin with. I don't like to watch just one thing at a time though. I like to watch a couple episodes of something. What is the point of the Yellow Jacket show? I love when there's just like random questions. What happened at the end of episode 6? Why is episode 6 the only one that asked that for? What? Bookie. Focus. Bookie Book. Focus. Come here. What? You don't listen. No. Would you just spit something on me? You eating peaches and cottage cheese? Okay. Oh, purr. Oh, purr. There's another one in there, too. I bought you 3, and you had pineapple, and then that's peach, and then I think you got strawberry in there, I want to say.
I know there's a strawberry cheesecake in there.
That's mine. That's my yogurt.
For now.
Here's your bookie bookies. Him's the bookie bookies. Him's the hairball. You're trying to knead my arm. Bookie, bookie, bookie.
Pasteurized dairy.
I don't know how people eat cottage cheese. It's so weird to me.
It's milk. No, wait, it's cheese. Oh, it's milk. No, it's cheese.
Oh, it's lumpy milk. I'm good. Hey, what are you in here? Riley, Sydney, get out. And he's just a purring his little purring.
Little bitch.
He's just purring his little purring. You like it with pineapple? Yeah, he had pineapple the other
I had
day.
pineapple yesterday.
Yeah, he had pineapple yesterday. He's eating peaches now. I think he's got a strawberry in there. I bought him 3. Easy booker, easy booker, easy booker. Look at these paws. These gargantuan paws. Shut up. Everybody but Nikki is in here. Oh, no, Nikki was in here too. All the dogs and the cat was in here. They were all in here. You're going to fall off. You're flinging yourself everywhere. What are you doing? He's like, I don't know. I'm a cat. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a cat. He's like a lump. He's just a big lump. He doesn't care about shit. He does not care about anything. He likes to have his tail pulled. He's weird. Hey. Hey. You all right? Hey. You good? Yep, I'm good. I could literally hang this cat upside down. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Hi.
Cats hanging out in one spot.
He doesn't care. He is the most chill.
Got 3 crabs hanging out in one spot.
Yeah.
We 2 emerald crabs and a hermit crab. All chilling on one spot, just going to town.
Well,
He
apparently.
scratches you, that's on you.
He ain't got no claws.
He's got claws in the hind feet. If he scratches you, that's on you. Don't go fucking hitting him. Love you.
Love you. Good night. Take the boys with you.
Bronx, Bronx. Bronx, Bronx. Bronx, Bronx.
Where's Bronxinator? He doesn't care about anything. He never has. He lets Buddy chew on his head the entire time. He just lays there while Buddy chews on his neck. I don't think I've ever heard that cat growl. He's hissed at some of the dogs sometimes. He'll give him a little hiss, but he don't mean nothing. Buddy chews on him constantly. What are you barking at? Pepper, why do you put up with her? Sissy, I'm in here. Yeah, so I think it's Yellow Jacket time. So you're going to go watch 5. I'm going to go watch 4 and maybe 5. Hopefully 5. So we'll be in the same spot. Unless you watch 6, then we won't be. But I'm going to go watch some TV, guys. I hope everybody has a good night. And I will see you guys hopefully sooner rather than later. And hopefully I stop doing exactly what I should have plugged this phone in forever ago. And I didn't. So, all right. Well, I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. What in the hell is going on?